Anthony Hudson here for this battle between Brisbane and Collingwood. Providing special comments for today's game is Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. I've been waiting for this game all week. Even though this is an exhibition match, Hutto, we expect that both teams still want to win.
Today's match, the Lions and Collingwood. Collingwood looking ready as they enter the ground. The banners are ready for the players. Who can you see with... The umpire gets things underway, thrashes it. A chance for Green. Green just threw it. Plays on now. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Kiyochi takes advantage. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Moved on by Kiyochi. Great mark under pressure. Just gets a hand in. Dug out the loose ball. Is in her possession. Now hacking it out of there. Just dismisses her opponent. Ushner goes cleverly off the ground and kicks the goal. That will settle her nerves. Gets her first on the board. Smiles all round. About to resume hostilities. Punched away. Taken by Lambert. Hurried kick. Terrific mark there. Hacking it out of there. Ran hard to take that mark. Gets a quick kick away. Finds a target. Looks up with a kick. Stands tall and marks. Clears the congestion. Takes a nice mark. Releases by hand. Still finding a way through. That ball comes off the post. Brisbane by 7 points. Lambert wins the ball in the air.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Lions' forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Does well to cut off the kick. Manages to get a hand to it. Brazel with a chance on the turnover. Gives the old don't argue. Chips it towards half forward. Doesn't hold on to the mark. A quick handball from Sheridan. He sums up the situation and delivers.
Of course, Hunter.
Her teammates rush over. That's the first goal for Collingwood. Back with another centre bounce. Green gets onto the ball. Zelke runs them down. Zelke puts on the tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Intercepts the ball well. The bounce made it tough. She can take off after that handball. Porter slams it onto the boot. Malloy got hands to it. Collingwood will be looking to get the lead with this shot. That's a monster kick, and it's a goal. They get around her after that effort. Collingwood are in front.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That's a really good team goal.
Umpire ready to resume play. Taps it down. Gathered by Zelke. Allenjack missed an opportunity to mark. Slams it onto the boot. Lambert shows some physicality. Applies a bump. Lutkins scoops it up. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Goes the long option. Conan takes the mark. Uses it by foot. Takes a simple grab. Allenjack wants to play on. Moves the ball by Collingwood in front of the opening change. They lead it by 5.
Collingwood are up and about early, and I bet the coach would be happy with this lead at quarter time.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Collingwood have allowed the opposition more of the ball, but aren't allowing them to score from those possessions. They are defensively...
The second term ready to get underway. We're back in the middle now. Swats it. She's got the footy in her hands. Picked up now. Campbell not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, she's having a quiet match, Hutto.
Penetrating handball. Now gets in the way. Porter takes a strong mark. Porter has resources out wide. Finds a bit of room to mark. Kick by Davey. Rowe takes the mark. Decides to kick. Membry will be upset with that. Keeps it moving. Is in her possession. Malloy going for number 1. Can't quite sneak through. And only a behind. Collingwood cut by 1 goal. Lutkin to kick it in. Zalke spills it. The loose ball picked up. Goes by hand. Receives the handball and takes off. The loose ball scooped up. Picked off the deck. Racking up possessions now. Missed the target. Giocci kicks out of the congestion. She likes her chances from here. Collingwood by 7. Lutkin weighing up the options now. Conan couldn't hang on to the ball. Brazel slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Movement by hand. Hits the target by hand. Finding the loose ball was Webb. Kicks in heavy traffic. Good mark and looks to send it back. Decides to go to the middle. She gets above the crowd. Slams it on the boot. Anderson marks uncontested. Puts boot to ball. Landed in her back on this occasion. Porter goes with the kick. Livingston looking to track down the footy. Allen dishes it off. Well, now it's a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Rushes with the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Lambert lobs the handball. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Allen pushes a low ball. A strong mark in the pack from Brazel. Stabs at the kick. And the mark will be paid. The kick from Porter. Anderson gives away a free for in the back. Goes by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Uses it now. Great mark under pressure. Elects to kick. Contests the hard ball. A free kick. Collingwood are in the lead by 7 at the half.
Collingwood will go into the rooms at half-time with plenty of confidence and back themselves for the second half.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Collingwood keep doing.
The third quarter about to get underway. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thumps it clear. Doing well was Lambert. They can create from this.
Big tackle.
She looks like she needs a spell. She can put it through. She's put it through. That's her first. She loved that one. Collingwood have 3 in a row. Now they lead by 13.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Brisbane are actually on top in the contested possessions. They just need to convert that dominance into scoreboard pressure.
Strong mark in the contest. A spearing kick. A big contested grab. Big kick required from this distance. Move it on. She drives it towards goal. Oh, what about that? That was really special. She acknowledges the crowd. The Magpies doing well at the moment. We're back in motion. Hammers it with the ball now. A good mark under the circumstances. Now puts it on the boot. Good body work to win the mark. She can put it through. Looks okay off the boot. Hook the kick wide and behind. Players move as they look to provide an option. A chance to reload the attack now. Dishes it off. The handball hits the target. Conway runs. She slots this one. A big goal there. Oh, look at her. She really enjoyed that one. Brisbane behind by 12. Punches it clear. Bates comes away with the ball. Zelke struggling to run at the moment. Bushnut, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. The kick ends up hitting the post. Brisbane reduced the margin. Livingston ready to bring it back into play. Bates gets on the end of this. A strong pack mark. Conway handballs. Manages to get it onto the boot. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Scoops up the ball. I haven't seen her for a while, Gaz.
She hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Marks now and can send it back. Lutkins pushes her opponent off with one hand. Membry releases the ball. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Malloy loves that goal. 18 points the difference.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. She knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Brisbane have taken more marks in the 50. Their failure to convert is what sees them behind at this point.
Dishes it off to a player on the run. Doing well with the mark. Plays on quickly. Slisha drives the kick. Sheridan wins the ball in the air. She's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
She's doing everything right.
She just can't get out of the action. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. Hits the point post. It'll be a free. Intercepted. Pushes off the tackler. Brilliant stuff. And she puts it through. Leighton puts them further in front. She's excited about that one. Collingwood lead is now 24.
This is how they can score big.
Centre bounce. Green got a fist to it. Zelke gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Ends up turning this ball over. Great mark in the pack. Gaz, what do you think about that?
The Magpies will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. We have one quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Thrashes it. Lambert onto the ball. Lutkins works onto that ball. Gets a hand to the ball. Did well to keep it in. Leighton with a chance for a third goal today. Collingwood lead by 26. Lutkins with the kicking duties. Plays on, using every ounce of energy she has left. The mark has been taken. Drives it out of defensive 50. Drops the ball. Zelke needs to lift.
She needs to find a way into this game.
Couldn't quite with the mark. Ball collected. Quickly onto the boot. Hand in the back. Has to do better than that in the mark contest.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Porter likes her chances from there. Intercepts the ball well. Kick by Lutkins. Marks in a bit of space.
The Magpies haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Takes the mark. Puts it on the boot. Campbell grabs that one. Sinks the slipper into it. Touched across the line. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick-in. Lutkins with a low spearing kick. Scoops it up. Got that off just in time. Takes possession. Ball up called. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Collects the loose ball. Giocci just put it on the boot. Sheridan couldn't snaffle it. A lot of possessions for her. Needs a bit of a rest. Allen kicks inside the 50. Takes that one strongly. Lutkins moves it now. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Got boot to ball. Easily takes the mark. Chips it towards half forward. Allen rushes with the kick. Can't take the mark. The ball spills in the tackle. Bates gets the ball. Uses a short handball. Has a player running for her. Dug it out. Well, someone had to lose that one. In the end, it was Brisbane.
It's not the prettiest win you'll see, but they managed to get the job done.
Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See
the final result is Collingwood 42 to Brisbane 15. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us.